everyone, welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, a warm welcome to you too. So today let's check in with the universe and see what we need to hear. Now keep in mind that this is a timeless general reading, so it's important to allow the message to resonate as it's meant to. All right, let's dive in and see what the universe wants to share with us today. Universe, what would you like to talk about today? What do we need to know? Ooh, Six of Swords reversed. So your boat has been rocked and it is currently sitting upside down. So something is on the horizon. You are definitely dealing with something. What do we need to know about this? What do we need to know? Observation. Look at that spider on the web. Maybe you have been a passive observer about something that has rocked your boat. You let something, the way I'm seeing it's like you left something there, thought it was small, but then it grew into a bigger problem, is the way this is coming through in the energies. So for whoever this is for, your boat has been rocked. So that's like slow healing, feeling trapped, being stuck, somebody causing problems. Wow, there's a lot of energy here. There's something here about a relationship. It's very stormy. I'm seeing like hurricane winds and rain and wow. So with the Six of Swords reversed being the first card out, this is like a warning. This is like a red flag waving frantically in your face. Yeah, I'm seeing a red flag now. So yeah, this is a warning. So if you have stuff going on in your life that might be rocking the boat, let's say, then you might want to stick around for this reading because this is definitely a warning coming through for you. Because that's you in the Six of Swords reversed. That's you. You're in the boat, but instead of moving along calm waters, it's like you're caught in a storm and there's like no lifeline. There's no life raft in sight. It's like you are stuck in chaos. You are stuck in something maybe you did not see coming. There's like this energy of being overwhelmed. There's this energy of like every time you're like making progress, it's like the way I see this is like another wave knocks you back. However that applies to your situation. This card coming out, it's like shouting at you, pay attention. This is actually very serious turbulence, even though I feel like somehow, some way, however this applies, it's almost like you've been trying to brush it under the carpet. But you're caught. You can't brush it under the carpet. However this applies, you are caught in the storm. You are caught like in the web, as you see there below the crow. It's like you're stuck in this chaotic situation with no like immediate escape. You cannot move. And I can definitely feel for several of you, this is directly related to a connection, to a relationship. It is stormy. Oh my goodness. The images I am seeing, it is stormy as hell. Oh my goodness. Yeah, like the drama. Somebody is drama. Endless drama. It's like, whatever this is for you specifically, it feels like this drama is like what you see on reality TV. It's chaotic. It's coming from every direction, and every single person seems to be bringing more and more drama instead of causing any peace or causing any kind of solution or resolution or however it applies. Oh my goodness, it is chaotic energy. Like I am experiencing it, just being in this energy. So yeah, with the observation card here, I really feel like you got blindsided, or you did not see this coming, or you tried to what feels like brush it under the rug. you're that crow, the way this energy is coming through, looking down at the web and the spider. So there's like avoidance type energy here. You've been avoiding something, avoiding dealing with something you saw wasn't right. However that applies. It's spiders. This is coming through like spiders, so I'm just gonna go with it. I hope it makes sense. The spider on that web really has meaning. I really feel like somebody has said they've been dealing with a black widow person. That's going to be specific for someone, but this energy, however it applies for you specifically, it's like finding a deadly spider in your house. And we're going to call it a black widow because I'm seeing a black widow in my mind. This could be literal, but it feels like it's a person. You're referring to them as a black widow. So this energy, the way it's coming through, it's like seeing the black widow, being totally freaked out by it and not wanting to go anywhere near it. And instead of removing the problem, taking care of the problem, basically hoping it would just go away on its own. Oh, well, maybe it'll just, die off on its own. It'll live its life cycle and poof, it'll be gone. And no worries. I don't have to deal with it and it'll just go away. But instead of that happening, that's not what happened, or that's not what's happening. However this applies in the time frame that we're dealing with in your situation. Now, instead of one spider, let's say, the way I'm being shown this, oh wow, it's so strange about the spider thing here. Now this spider had babies. So now instead of dealing with one black widow, you are now contending with an army of black widows. However that applies to your situation, because that's this energy, that's the way it's being shown to me, and wow, that's how it feels. Like you tried to avoid a problem, but now that problem is exponentially worse. However that applies. So basically, in the energy, it's like you're that crow perched high, surveying the tangled mess below. Because you didn't take care of that spider, now you have a bigger problem on your hands. However that applies. So, with the observation card here, I really feel like the universe is, shining a light on this. And, shining a light on the fact that somehow, some way, however this applies to your situation, it's like you're sitting back, watching something unfold without stepping in and taking control of the situation, taking control of whatever this is for you specifically. It's like maybe, however this applies, it's coming through, so it's going to be for someone. Maybe you thought if you stayed on the sidelines, or if you stayed out of it, or if you just kept a distance from it, however it applies, that would be better. That would be safer. You would have more peace. But unfortunately, the way this looks is that's not what you got out of the situation. Not at all. The opposite happened. Now, instead of one spider, one problem, however it applies, it's like a snowball effect. I'm literally seeing a snowball roll down a mountain that just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until it hits something and devastates it. I'm seeing bowling balls hitting bowling pins. I have no idea. Those are going to be specific. It'll resonate, if it's meant to for you. But it's like now you have a fleet of deadly spiders. You've been what looks like a silent, spectator. You've been spectating. I see like a stadium, and you're not on the field. You're just sitting back watching what's going on. And like the way this is coming through, like just hoping things would sort themselves out. For someone, this is definitely a relationship that has ended. I am seeing a very ugly, messy separation, divorce possibly. I'm seeing court. Doesn't mean it's a divorce. It could be other things, but it's messy. Wow. So court for someone is definitely related here. I'm hearing child support. So this is definitely going to be connected to a relationship, possibly your children. Oh my goodness. You let something get out of hand. And it's It feels like fire. Wow, you are not dealing with a very friendly judge either. Oh, these images are overwhelming. So yes, if this reading is resonating, the universe is clear, in the message today. It is time. It is time. I am hearing it now. It is time. Whew, it's like an echo. To step out of the shadows, to stop just observing, to take control, to grab a hold of the reins, to get in the driver's seat. I'm seeing all these images, so it's going to apply in different ways to all of your situations, but I think you'll get it. When it resonates, you'll just know it's for you. But yeah, the universe is clear. It's time to step out of the shadows and into the light. Take control of a situation before it just gets worse. The longer you wait, the worse it will be. So you are being guided 100%. If this reading is resonating, you are being guided to stop being a passive observer and start directing this story, this narrative, this situation, however it applies. So let's get another card. I want to get one final card to find out if there's anything else we need to be aware of, anything else we need to know, what else, the universe needs us to know about this situation. Universe, what else do you want us to know about this situation? What do we need to know? Oh, will. Wow, look at this image. That is such a fierce, oh my goodness, figure. Look at the dress. It's like a cloak that's a starry night dress. And notice the moon phases. Wow, so the guidance from the universe is will, or what I just heard is willpower. So this is like your call. Yeah, this is a call to muster up every bit of willpower and inner strength that you have. I just heard it. I believe in you. I believe in you. So the universe wants you to know that it believes in you. I just heard badassery. So that is hilarious. So basically the universe is saying, I believe in your badassery. Oh my goodness. Yes. You know what? Yes. Hell yes. The universe believes in your badassery. Take that. Write that in the comments. I'm not even going to be able to forget about that one for a while. Oh my goodness. Yeah. You might even be doubting yourself. Don't doubt yourself. The universe does not want you to doubt yourself anymore. No more. The will card is here to tell you, to remind you, to give you a boost, that you are going to overcome whatever this is in your life specifically. It's going to require some effort. It's going to require some will. It's going to require some grit and determination. Nothing in this life is easy, and it makes it easier when you don't expect it to be. You're more capable than I think you realize. Oh my goodness, this energy is like really rising. It's like, feel your willpower. Feel it. I'm seeing yellow. So it's like maybe you need to work on your solar plexus. Maybe your solar plexus is out of tune. So if you're resonating with that, maybe you're having some issues with, your confidence and your badassery, work on your solar plexus because that's going to really help. It will really help get through whatever the storm is for you specifically. This is a time to harness. I can see it in the energy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is a time to harness your inner warrior and just push through whatever this is, no matter how messy it is, no matter how messy it gets. You avoided taking care of something for whatever reason, no judgment. You stepped back and it got worse. So no matter how messy things are or how messy they get, just take the bull by the horns the way I am seeing this. You've got to take control, and when you do, everything is going to shift. So, what is it for you specifically? Zoom in on it. analyze it like under a microscope. So think about it, collective. What is it for you specifically? You've got some sort of situation or like someone in your life that's causing problems, major issues, however that applies. If that wasn't the case, you would not have come across this reading, and you would still, not be listening if it didn't resonate on some level. You wouldn't be listening anymore. So there's an energy in your life that's rocking your boat and keeping you from moving forward. 6 of Swords reversed. And this is your wake-up call. The universe heard your call. You've probably been talking to the universe like, how do I get through this? How do I get through this? And I'm hearing you can't keep drifting aimlessly. Oh, so that's going to be a direct message. Someone really, they work on boats. They have a boat. I am seeing a person on a boat. I'm smelling the ocean. Fishermen, I don't know. It's coming through for someone. And with that coming through, you can't keep drifting aimlessly. I feel like that's direct. You will know if that's for you. You're going to have some sort of connection to boating, to shipping, to something on the ocean. And I just heard, it's time to take the wheel, like a beat. It's time to take the wheel, take the wheel. Oh my goodness, like a beat. Take the wheel. You're going to feel it. If that was for you, you're going to feel that one. So yeah, with the observation card here, it's like a reminder to watch closely and learn from the chaos. Pay attention. But stop being a wallflower. Stop watching the spider on the web. I'm seeing it, because if you don't move, it's going to be even worse, and more babies are going to be born. However that applies. Wow. Yeah, I feel like you really just need to accept the situation as it is. Understand what's happening and then make a move. You have to move before this spreads and gets worse. However that applies. And then with this will card here and that image is so fierce to me. I feel like a warrior energy in that card. So I feel like this is like your battle cry. Yeah, it's like a battle cry. It's going to be tough. There is no sugarcoating it. I'm not even going to, play that card. It's going to be tough. Once you accept that, it's going to be a lot easier to move forward. It's going to be a messy situation. It's like cleaning up an oil spill. That's what I'm being shown. That might be literal for someone. But you just need to push through. Use every ounce of your willpower to just push through. Don't even think about it. Turn off the thoughts and just do. That's what I'm feeling like for someone. You need that. You need to hear that. Don't even think about it. Don't even allow yourself to think about it, because I feel like that's where you get stuck. Oh, it's going to be awful. Oh, it's going to be terrible. Oh, it's going to be. Yes, it is. Just move past that. Just move past it. Yes, it is. Once you accept that, yes, it's going to take a while to clean up. Yes, it's going to suck to clean up like an oil spill. It's long, drawn out, and messy, for however that applies. But you just need to do it. You just need to stand your ground, make a game plan, and do it. Yes, it's going to be challenging. Yes, it's going to test you. It's going to test your patience, your willpower, your motivation. But if you keep going, you're going to accomplish whatever this is. You are going to come out on the other side of this stronger. You are going to weather this storm. But the universe is clear. It's time to take care of, however this applies, your spider situation. I just heard, don't let it paralyze you any longer. This might be linked to fear, something you're afraid of, upsetting someone, losing someone, leaving someone, ending something, change of life. Wow, all these images just popped up. So the advice is clear for someone specifically. Don't let it paralyze you any longer. Yeah, this is connected to some sort of fear. I'm also feeling guilt. I'm feeling shame. So don't do that to yourself. If there's guilt and shame here somehow, some way, however that applies, shut that down. That does not serve you. That's only going to keep you stuck even longer. So, it's important to remember that this is normal. If you're overwhelmed, if you're afraid, if all of these emotions are coming out, that's normal. Don't let that paralyze you. So use these feelings instead to fuel you, to propel you, to understand you're human. This is normal, and this is a stepping stone. Just step over it. Observe the drama. It's clear what this reading is about. Observe the drama, understand it, but then you need to tackle it head on wherever you're hesitating, whatever that is for you. Tackle it. Nip it in the bud. Just clean up the oil spill. Handle the spider. The universe is clear. You can do this. I just heard, you're more powerful than you realize. So that's a direct message to you. You are more powerful than you realize. And you've got will here. So you've got more willpower than you realize, and you can overcome this. But the step that's missing, the ingredient that's missing, is action. You have to take the next step. And the universe is here letting you know that it's supporting you in this effort every step of the way. So now get up, step up, and handle your spider situation. So that's all I got for you, collective. Thank you so very much for joining me for this reading. If you haven't already done so, please be sure to like, subscribe, join the channel, share, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of my future readings. Stay blessed, collective, and I look forward to seeing you in the next reading.